My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel. Enjoy it.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I want to welcome in the Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oakes. Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing very well and dandy. At least I'm more awake than.
Yeah, sir. It's early, isn't it? I don't know if
yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed there was a little slap back, they call it, kind of a repeat. That's because I have another tab open. I have the YouTube tab of our live stream. That way I can see the poll. I don't know if you saw, Kenny, I put a poll in the chat this morning.
And I did answer it.
And Kenny did answer it. Perfect. So the poll question is, let me see if can I. The poll question is, go ahead, Kenny. You read the poll question and then give us the choices.
Read the poll question. Okay, hang on a second. Let's see if I gotta pull it up here. Sorry.
Did you find it?
Yeah, hang on. Let me.
Okay. Oh, well, we'll go while I'm waiting for that. We'll go over to the chat. We're going to say hi to Nick P. Nick says, hopefully everything goes smooth today, technology wise. Well, if you can see, there's no headphones, there's no microphone. I'm having a problem with my mic.
And they did ask me before the show if I could hear him and see him okay. And I was like, yeah, as of right now, I can.
Right? Yeah, well, before we went live, Kenny was in the green room and I brought him up and I'm like, Kenny, can you see me? He's like, yeah. I go, you obviously can hear me, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, good. That's a good thing. So
the question is, which cruise line is your favorite? And the choices are Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Carnival, or MSC.
All right, so there you go. You got your four choices. Why not do a poll this morning? So we'll do it. So there you go. If you guys sometime, and if Kenny, if I don't do it and you remember before we finish, just remind me to reveal what the poll said. Okay. But good morning, everybody. Kenny and I are here on a Friday. It is January 26th, our year of our Lord 2024. And we made it. It is TGIF. We made it to the end of the week. Thank goodness. So Nick says, I didn't answer the poll because I've never really cruised. The closest thing I've done is I've taken a fancy ferry boat from England to the Netherlands across the English Channel. That's all right, my friend. No worries. Nick, are there? Law Jones is here. Good morning, Law. Nick, are there people who have never taken a cruise who enjoy just watching them? I think you're right, Law. I think there are people that like to go to the cruise ports and just watch the ships. Mike Clark is here from Clark Family Adventures. Hello, everyone. Getting ready to head to the airport. Where are you going, sir? Will you be cruising, or are you going on a trip to some state? Or Law says, good luck. Joe says, hey, Nick. Hey, Law. Hey, Clark family. Hey, Joe, are you there? I know. I just want to let you know, extra large and medium, if you can hear me. He had asked me what sizes that Colleen and I wore for T-shirts. So extra large, and medium. Jones, Law Jones says, I just watched Icon come into the port of Miami. She came in at about 2:30. Wow, that early, huh? Is that how early they get in? I don't remember. I know that when I woke up on the last day of the booze cruise, we were already there. So I guess they do come in early. Mike says, hey, Law, I tried to send a Christmas card and it got sent back. Did you move from last year? Mike says, cool, Law. Joe says, MSC, Mediterranean Shipping Company. Yeah. Law says, no, I'm still here. Thanks for the thought. I didn't even get a Christmas card this year. I'm sending virtual Christmas thoughts to you, Law. Virtual Christmas thoughts are coming your way. Joe says, and I'm back from the second time today. That's right, Joe. So what Joe's talking about, and he knows, and probably some of you know,
Yes.
Scott Walling and I, Scott from Controversial Cruising and I, we've started a weekly series now called Thirsty Thursday. It's not taking the place of Hump Day Cocktail Hour, but we've suspended that for the winter season. So Colleen and I will be back doing some lives when the weather gets better. But Scott and I, this is something that we're really excited to bring you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the second installment of that. But we're really trying to produce a show that's fun, that's entertaining, that's informative, that kind of thing. So heading out on Icon of the Seas tomorrow. Right on. Well,
Yes.
you have a fantastic time, Mike. I know you're going to, but have a great time. What is your itinerary? Where are you heading? Nick says, yeah, I more prefer to have control over my adventures, such as 4 months from today is scheduled to be down under in Australia. Right. Scroll back to 2:30 and see for yourself. Okay, cool. Thank you, Law. Joe, I saved the Australian Meat Pie Review website as an icon on my iPhone. That way I can't forget the link when I get to Brisbane. Priority number one when I get in the car. It's going to be the great 2024 Australian Meat Pie Hunt. Law says, ooh, festive. Thank you, Jimmy. Well, you're welcome, my friend. And Merry Christmas. Joe says, I got you. Thanks for that, mate. I'll be getting you both a shirt from our local Visitors Information Center. Just stay tuned. Thank you, my friend. That's awesome. I appreciate you, Joe. I really do. Can't wait for the day that I can actually meet you. I have messed up address. I have you. Oh, okay. In Fountain, Colorado. Is that even close? Joe says, Nick, that is good. Enjoy it. And Kenny is here, posting from the Daily Dose of the Bible. Mike says, we are St. Kitts, St. Thomas, and Coco Cay. Right on, man. Good for you. I'm excited for you guys. Everyone's, I say everyone, but a lot of our friends, Kenny, are either going to be cruising today or they're going out in the next couple days. So I think, isn't Eddie and Mustard Drill and Cheryl and them, Jeremy, aren't they going out?
Yes, they are.
I think they leave today.
Well, he actually left yesterday.
Well, he drove there. I mean, actually sailing today.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
And then Denise and Dwayne and I think Scott, they're all sailing on the Valor, Carnival Valor out of New Orleans. And now the Clock Family Adventures, they're going out on the Icon. So
and so is the Cruise World, Mark from the Cruise World.
Okay. Do you know where he's going and what he's
going on the same cruise that Clock Family is going on.
Oh, on the Icon. Awesome.
Yes. Mark from the Cruise World, and he's also has another channel called Explore the Parks. It's a new channel. See, Mark from the Cruise World, he just moved to Florida here not too long ago, and so where did Jimmy go?
I'm eating.
Oh, okay. But anyway, anyway, he had just moved to Florida and from Michigan, and so he decided to create another channel called Explore the Parks. So, and it is basically like doing park excursions and information about the parks in Disney and around Florida and things like that, and just talk about different parks and thoughts about that and things.
Sounds like a good channel.
It is. But
All right, cool. So Joe says, I have to start planning a few things. I want to head off on a very short break somewhere in 24. He's saying hi to you, Kenny. If you meant me, Mike, no, I am in Toledo, Ohio, basically. Mike says, oh, yeah, I was way off, Law. When I get back, I will get it from you, and you will have one next year. Well, find out when his birthday is. You can send him a birthday card. You know what we didn't do, Kenny? Best sip of the day, buddy. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, I just warmed this up.
Ready? Can we clink?
Am I going too far? Or?
I don't know. It's good enough. Cheers, buddy. Best sip of the day. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Morning, Chris. I see Chris from Busby Adventures.
Busby Adventures is here. Good morning. Thanks.
He's actually on my channel, and he says I haven't been to bed yet.
He's following you, Kenny.
Yes.
We have a new Energizer bunny. And Bernay is over on your channel. Good morning, yes. Bernay. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well.
And for those of you that may be new, me and Jimmy have started we just started this week, actually.
Yeah, we did.
And, we've started connecting both my Ford-Man channel and his channel together. And so what you see here on the Astute Tourist, you will also see on my Ford-Man channel. So
that is 100% correct. And I'm happy to be, well, I was going to say happy to be partnered with you, but you and I have been partnered for a while, but I'm happy for us to have reconnected. And we're doing this. I mean, for good reason. You had a lot going on in your life there for a little while. So
yes,
and to kind of smooth out and get things together. So Nick says he's going to be able to feed a giraffe when he gets to the Australia zoo. I'm tall enough. I don't need a ladder to help feed them. And Ringo and Zara is here. Good morning, Ringo and Zara. They're coming to us from Kenny's channel as well.
Good morning, Ringo and Zara. That is Kyle.
Oh, hi, Kyle.
Yep.
Go ahead,
I actually got to meet him back in September when I went to the M23 meetup, the Michigan meetup. So I got to meet him there. So
very good, Kyle. Good morning to you, my friend. And Bernay is saying good morning, Kyle. And, Bisbee Adventures is here. Is it Bisbee or Busby? Busby. I'm always butchering people's names, so I don't know. But forgive me. Bisbee, Busby, hello to you and welcome. Let's see. Joe is saying their tongues are 45 centimeters long and their saliva is good for your skin. Really? Well, maybe we'll have to bottle that stuff. Busby says, hey, Bernays. And Bernays says, oh, you can see me? Nick is saying, interesting. Jimmy and I have to say it right, Kenny. Yep. All right. Okay, that's a bit more than I wanted to know about Spot, about Spit. yeah, me too. Bernie says, Jimmy, taking turns. I'll keep Kenny company over here. I appreciate that. Kenny needs the love too. And we're both getting the love anyway, no matter which channel you're on. So
yeah,
Kenny and I are sharing all the accolades of going live together. So,
and I actually like this feature that StreamYard has come up with.
Yeah. It's good because at first I couldn't figure out how to do it. People were trying to explain it to me, and we finally figured it out together. And I'm glad that it's working out for us. So you can call me anything, just never late to dinner. All right, very good. There's a street in the town that I grew up in that's spelled the same, and we called it Busby. I think Busby. I like that better. I met both Busby and Ringo along with Kenny as well. Fantastic. At the M23. One of these days.
Busby was not at the M23 though.
Did you go to Quartzsite, Kenny?
That was back in, I want to say 2022.
Okay. And now is that where you met Bernays then? Was it Quartzsite?
That was when I
what was he saying? He was in Tennessee, just didn't get close enough to you.
Oh, okay, I understand. Cool.
Renee says, still don't know why I'm awake at 3:17. I don't either.
That was when
glad to have you though.
That was when I first met Fairy Dust Bernays. Was when I was in Quartzsite.
Okay.
And then I met her again when I went to the Oregon meetup, the O23.
Oh, okay. Yes, right.
And she did not, to my knowledge, you didn't go to the M23 meetup, did you, Fairy Dust? I don't think you did you? But anyway, but yeah, it was back, I want to say back in 2022, when I went to Quartzsite. That was my very first time out there in Quartzsite.
Very cool. Someday I'm going to get to meet everybody. Yep, she said, I met Kenny in Quartzsite and in Oregon.
Yeah.
DJ's Adventures is here. Good morning to you, DJ. I plan on going to Tennessee at some point in time.
What part of Tennessee you plan on going to, DJ, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. She corrected me on that. She did not make it to M23.
Okay, gotcha. Jimmy, the definition of Busby is a tall, furry hat that is worn by the English Army. So is that like the Beefeater hat? You know, Beefeater gin, or the guards that stand out in front of the palace? Loves You is here. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, Loves You.
Or good evening, because
good evening over there on your side of the world, because you're 12 hours ahead of us. If I remember,
she's coming to us from the Philippines, land of 7,000 islands.
Yes, Philippines.
Someday, Kenny, you and I will go there.
Yes, I would love to go over there and
dip our toes in the. Is that, I don't know, what ocean is that? Pacific Ocean, I would gather.
I'm not sure.
I don't either.
I know it's very beautiful over there from the footage that I have seen by watching your channel.
Yeah, me too. All right, Busby's saying, let's see. He's saying, yes, Jimmy, that hat the guards wear is a Busby. Okay, gotcha. Right on. Nick says, until I looked at the map a few weeks ago, I didn't realize how far west the Philippines are. I thought they were further out in the ocean. Yeah, they're there, and 7,000 plus islands. And I didn't know that until Loves You told me that. I think it's great. And someday we got to get out there, and I would love to go to Australia and the Philippines and all those places over there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Me and my friend Mary have been talking about going to Tennessee for a while now. I plan on meeting a lot of people, hopefully this year. I love Tennessee, Kenny. Tennessee is such a beautiful state. It's a lovely place.
I've been there most of my life. I was born and raised there, so.
Yep. DJ says, I'd like to go to Dollywood. You should go. It's fun.
Yeah. That was the other place I was trying to think of that's in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, is the Splash Country. That's what I was trying to think of the other day. I was trying to think of that other theme park over there or whatever, and I could not think of it at all the other day. And because I it hit me right later on in the day. I was like, Splash Country, that's what it
we should call that, we should affectionately call that, you were having a Jimmy moment. Because I have them all the time, Kenny. Wait till you get old like me. Those thoughts come and go. Sometimes you can't catch them. And then 5 hours later, you'll be sitting there watching TV and go, oh, yeah. People will look at you and go, why is he going, oh, yeah? No, because he did 5 hours prior.
Yeah, they actually live in that area, DJ. They actually are in the Sevierville area there. So they so they film a lot in that area, Dollywood, over Gatlinburg Zoo, Anarchista, and I've actually been to those places I just mentioned. So I've actually been there with Joy and Donnie. So if you go back on some of my videos on my channel and on their channels as well, you'll see some of that footage.
Busby says squirrel. So that's the attention thing. It's squirrel. So I was telling you yesterday, hey, a squirrel. Hey, both your jaws would drop once you saw the big Australian road trains from 36.5 meters up to 53.5 meters. Oh my gosh. That's a long truck, man. If you randomly go, oh yeah, people think you might be acting like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. Let's see. Joe says DJ Adventures and Beyond. They are awesome. Donnie and Joy live in Sevierville.
It's actually Sevierville is what most people call it.
Severe? Oh, Sevierville. Okay. See, that's me. I beat up names. I'm really bad at it. I'm just 3 hours away from Tennessee.
Cool.
Joy and Donnie are amazing. Hey, Denise is here. How's your
Hello,
day?
Denise.
Denise, how's your day?
Tired adventures.
All right, so enough talk. Let's do some history. What do you think, Kenny? Ready for a little history? All right. We all like history, don't we? Well, let's do this. This Week in History. This Week in History. All right. This Week in History is brought to you by, as always, brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. You can check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. And you know what they say, we make decorating easy. So this day in history, we're going to turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1837. And in that year, Michigan became the 26th U.S. state and admitted to the Union. In 1880, Douglas MacArthur, the U.S. general who commanded the Southwest Pacific Theater in World War II, administered post-war Japan during the Allied occupation that followed and led the United Nations forces during the first 9 months of the Korean War. He was born in 1880. So happy birthday to Douglas MacArthur. In the year 1885, British General Charles George Gordon and other defenders of Khartoum were killed in Madist. Okay. In 1925, American actor Paul Newman, old blue eyes. Well, no, that's Frank Sinatra, but anyway, blue-eyed guy anyway, whose good looks and charisma helped make him an enduring screen presence in the second half of the 20th century, was born. Do you know Paul Newman, Kenny? You familiar with him?
Seem like I've heard of him, but I can't.
He makes salad dressing. Newman's Own.
He makes salad dressing?
Newman's Own. Coffee, salad dressing, all kinds of products. But he was an actor. He had passed away several years ago from cancer.
Ah, okay. Ooh, yeah.
But a very, very famous actor. What happened here? I lost. Here we go. Okay. In the year 1942, the first U.S. expeditionary force to land in Europe during World War II reached Ireland. In 1950, India became a republic, achieving full independence from Great Britain. In 1958, American comedian and television host Ellen DeGeneres, who was known for her quirky observational humor, was born. Happy birthday to Ellen. In 1962, Lucky Luciano, who was the most powerful chief of American organized crime in the early 1930s and was deported to his native Italy in 1946, died at the age of 65. In 1988, Andrew Lloyd Webber's The Phantom of the Opera, a musical version of Gaston Leroux's melodramatic novel, opened in New York City and went on to become the longest running show in Broadway history. I actually had a chance to see that play, The Phantom of the Opera. I've seen it twice, and it's pretty amazing. I never thought myself as someone who would enjoy a Broadway play, but it was really cool. In 2001, a massive earthquake struck near Bruges. Here you go, Jeremy. Banana galore. Near Bruges, Gujarat, India. I'm sorry, India. Killing more than 20,000 people and causing extensive damage. In the year 2020, American basketball player Kobe Bryant, who is considered one of the sport's greatest players, winning 5 NBA championships with the Los Angeles Lakers, died in a helicopter crash at the age of 41. Notable birthdays today. Nicolae Ceausescu, president of Romania, was born in 1918. We mentioned Paul Newman. Angela Davis, American activist, was born in 1944. We talked about Ellen DeGeneres. And the great Wayne Gretzky was born on this day in 1961. Featured event for today, Kenny, happened in 1788. And Joe, you may be interested in this. In 1788, on this day, Arthur Phillip, who had sailed into what is now Sydney Cove with a shipload of convicts, hoisted the British flag and established the first permanent European settlement on the continent of Australia. So there you go. That's what we have today for this day. This Week in History. And I still haven't made a new Revive Furniture commercial, so they're going to have to just bear with us. But check them out at Revive Furniture and HomeDecor.com. They do have a Shopify store where you can go on and you can purchase all their stuff. I still believe they're having a sale, and you may be able to catch them live any given weekday at around noontime on their Facebook page. So check that out. All right, so there you go. Don't forget hit the like button, share us out. Go over to both channels because Kenny and I are simultaneously streaming. And go over to both our channels, like them, share them out, comment. And if you're not a subscriber to either Kenny or I or any of the lovely people in our chat, please go over and let's help support each other because, it takes a village, and that's what we are. We're one big community. So,
Yes.
And Busby is saying, which I have to jump in here, Kenny, Eddie Van Halen was born on this day in 1955. And I'm with you because probably one of the greatest guitar players ever.
Speaking of notable birthdays,
Yes.
I saw up in the chat here, it was on your side.
Okay.
I can't find it now.
That's okay.
It was Sharkman Blue 26. Hello, everyone.
I don't even see him in the chat, Kenny.
I see him on your side.
Yeah, I don't see him.
On the Astute Tourist side, on the YouTube side.
And what does he say? Oh, I see it. Hello, everyone. Today is my birthday. Okay. Happy birthday, Sharkman Blue 26. Happy birthday to you.
I just wonder, while I was looking for it on the StreamYard side, but I didn't see it on the StreamYard side. And I want to say good morning to Sharon Rowland.
Good morning, Sharon.
She just popped into the chat a few minutes ago. So
Denise says Colin Hay is an Aussie from Men at Work. He's another one of my favorite songwriters. And Neil Finn in Crowded House, I think. And Joe is in there to say Neil Finn was born in New Zealand. I'm a big Crowded House fan, as well as Colin Hay. Men at Work, yeah, but I'm more of a Colin Hay fan. Guy is awesome. He writes great songs. He's a great performer. Oh, Sharkman says, "Hey, I'm here." Okay, I couldn't see you in there, and Busby hit it right. There's a squirrel. But happy birthday to you, and thank you for coming in, my friend. We appreciate you, and welcome into our show.
yes.
Denise says, heard Don't Dream It's Over yesterday. Love that song. Yep.
I don't think I've ever heard of that song before.
Maybe, Kenny, you might. It was a very, very popular song on the radio. I did find out something interesting the other day. The reason people from New Zealand are called Kiwis is because that is their national bird. Okay.
Ooh.
Good morning, my friend. I woke up with a migraine again. Oh, God.
Ouch.
We're
Sorry to hear that, Sharon. I hope you get to feeling better throughout the day, and prayers to you.
I was going to say positive thoughts and prayers going out to you, my friend.
Loves You has a question for me.
Kenny, go ahead. Answer.
She says, Kenny, did you sleep? Yes, I did sleep. I actually fell asleep somewhere around 9:30 last night. I slept. Seemed like I kept waking up for some odd reason about every other hour or so, thinking that it was time to get up or whatever. And then, of course, Mother Nature was calling my name, so I had to go do that.
I got food in my mouth. Stop. And you're going to kill me. If you guys see me choking to death, someone call 911 because Kenny's going to make me choke to death.
But anyway,
good morning, Mark, by the way, from Corner
Good morning.
Cobalt.
Good morning, Clubhouse Cobalt.
So loves you. I just want to say Kenny is getting old now. He's starting to walk a normal sleep pattern. He goes to bed at a normal hour at night, And then I wake him up real early so he can partner with me on our show. You all have to forgive Kenny. His giggle box got turned upside down and never got tilted back up, right?
Yeah. By the
Joe
way,
says-
Jimmy,
Go ahead, bro.
man, what are you eating?
Oh, okay. So it was peanut butter and toast is really what it was.
Peanut butter and toast? Okay.
Peanut butter on toast. I also have a banana here that I'm gonna try to eat. So last night after the live that I did with Scott, man, I had this episode in the kitchen. I got all dizzy. I mean, real bad dizzy, and almost fell down. I don't know why. I have this pain in my neck. It's like a stiff neck or something. I don't know if they're related or not, but I got real dizzy. I felt like I was going to pass out. I sat down. And when it went away, I went to bed. I was going to go into some of the other chats, but over the live streams, but I didn't feel well. When I got up this morning, I was all shaky, and I was I still don't feel 100%. And it may be because I didn't eat last night. That's probably why. So that's because you never see me eating on my streams, but there you go. That's why I'm eating. I'm trying to get myself to feel a little better. But there you go. So peanut butter and toast, coffee, water, and I figured the potassium can't hurt. So.
And I want to answer Nick P's question. He says, Kenny, are you going to be 30 years old this year? And that is correct. I will be turning the big 30 September the 27th of this year. So
that's right. I remember when you turned 29, Kenny.
Yep.
So all right, let's see. You know, we haven't done the weather yet. What's the weather like in North Carolina?
Let's see. North Carolina for me. Come on now. 57 degrees and feels like 57.
57's nice. I like that.
And it says it a high today of 61 and a low of 47. I'll take it.
I'll take it, Kenny.
Compared to what we've been having.
Right? It's been cold all over the country. We're somewhat normal for this time of year. It's 33 degrees right now, and it's presently raining. North of me, I would say maybe 20 miles north, it's snowing. So I'll take the rain. We're going to have a high of 39 today. It looks like it's going to rain right up until this afternoon sometime, 2-3 o'clock. So, and then it'll just be cloudy for the day. Let's go over and look at our map here and see what's going on around the country. Just let me refresh this because it's been hanging there for a few minutes. All right, so here is big, beautiful New England, and you can see all of that rain. This pink up here is kind of that wintry mix of snow, rain, and ice. They're getting that up there, and you can see this is pretty much all of New England is pretty much covered with this, and it looks like Nick P and the folks that Ross and them that live out here are sending this nasty weather to us. We haven't seen Shirley in this morning, I don't think, but on the island of Newfoundland, it looks pretty clear there, but we're going to send that rain and that stuff over to her. She'll be getting that sometime tomorrow, I'm sure, this stuff here. And as we travel down the eastern seaboard, we go to North Carolina. It looks pretty clear there. Kenny gave us
I've got, it says I'm supposed to get, it looks like partly cloudy today. So,
all right.
But I have been getting some rain pretty good. So,
well, and I think part of that rain that you got is what we're getting now, Kenny, because that came up, I think Denise and you guys and everyone down here, Mississippi, Louisiana, that area yesterday, they were getting it. So I think we're getting the tail end of that. In Georgia, let's see. Georgia's looking fairly clear with some scattered showers. Same thing with Florida. My mother was saying it's been the temperatures are normal down there pretty much now, as compared. So hopefully the country is out of this deep freeze it's been in, Kenny. Let's see. They got a storm out here in the Gulf, but you know how that is. They get those and they come and go. Moving out into the land of Scott and Bernay and several others, it looks pretty clear there. And then we need to go, because we can't forget our friends in Australia and Tasmania. In New South Wales, it looks like they've got just some spotty clouds happening there, maybe a little bit of rain. In Tasmania, the same thing. So not too bad, severe weather. That cyclone is here now. We reported the other day, and it's made landfall and it's breaking up. It looks like it's just rain and thunder showers. So there you go. That's our weather. I don't claim to be a meteorologist, so don't beat me up in the chat if you didn't like that. But there you go.
I saw where a couple people had come in. Bama Noah Adventures has come in.
Good morning, Billy.
Good morning to you. And Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Hi, Cheryl. Yes, it is cold, my friend. 33 is cold. 1 degree above freezing.
Speaking of Cheryl, they are going on that cruise with Eddie Lugo Studios and Alice.
I think Norwegian Cruise Line is my favorite. Will be my favorite.
Now, Cheryl, is it today that you all are sailing away, or is it tomorrow that you're all sailing away?
I'll take the weather there, Joe. I like it. Looks good. Let's see. Good for you, Bisbee. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Sharon is saying, we got a little bit of rain here yesterday, Jimmy. Well, that's good. You guys have been needing it. Denise says, why couldn't I wake up and be 75 pounds lighter? Just asking. Oh, no, you'd waste away, my friend, if you were 75 pounds lighter. I wouldn't be able to see you. Love You says, just think you are in Philippine time, Bisbee. It is nighttime, so time to sleep.
Yep, it's I think I want to say they're 12 hours difference, or is it 13?
It depends on the time change, I think, Kenny. But yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Hello, Jeremy and Cheryl Cruise Adventures.
Good morning, Jeremy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wait till you read the history today, Jeremy. There's some bananas in there for you, my friend. Believe me. I beat up whatever language it was. I killed it. All right, let's see. What time do we have? 6:44. Well,
yes,
we need to do this. You guys want to play Name That Notable?
Yes, please.
All right, so we're gonna do the music version or the band version today. Music or band version edition of by the way, Cheryl says yes. Screaming Cruise Day. So
yep, and so did Jeremy. He said the same thing.
Oh, yeah, it's right on.
Y'all have fun, safe sailing, travels.
Good weather, calm seas.
Make sure you eat some good food that'll make your tongue slap your brain.
Oh, Dwayne's still snoozing, says Denise. All right, Denny, this is a Name That Notable. It's the America's favorite game show, where we post up a picture of somebody famous, a famous group, musician, actor, historian, whatever, and you have to guess who it is. And we do this for virtual cash and prizes. So it's basically for fun. So are you ready, Kenny? We're going to test your music knowledge today. Get ready to name these notables. Who are those, Kenny? Who are them guys?
I want to say the Beatles.
Nope, not the Beatles. We talked about them last night in the live stream when we talked about Linda Ronstadt. Members of these guys were Linda Ronstadt's band. They were called the Stone Ponies back then. And Bernay is saying the Eagles. Hey, Kenneth Bird, how are you? Good morning.
Hello, Kenneth Bird. Good morning.
Bernay says the Eagles. Anybody else want to chime in? Stone Pony, the Eagles, Denise says. Yeah, so you are 100% correct. Both our ladies here are correct.
Oh, it's okay. See, I never heard of that group, so I don't know.
You've heard their songs. I guarantee it, Kenny. I guarantee it. You've heard their songs.
What can you name me a song that they do?
Okay, how about Peaceful Easy Feeling? I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know I won't let you down. 'Cause I'm already standing on the ground. You don't know that?
No.
Hotel California.
California.
Hotel California is another one. They have so many hits, Kenny. I can't even think. Life in the Fast Lane, and gosh, I can't even think of the songs. Such a great band. Hotel California, people are saying, Loves You says that, and right. So yes, if you said the Eagles or Stone Ponies, you are 100% correct. All right, let's move on to the next one. Are you ready, Kenny?
Yes, sir.
Get ready to name these notables. Yes, Bernay, Lion Eyes too. It's one of my favorites. This is a girl group. They were popular in the 70s and 80s. You would probably know two of the players, or some of you may know two of the players in this band. This one may be a hard one. Like I said, 70s. You can kind of see the clothing they're wearing. I don't expect you to know who this is, Kenny. Look at Denise. She is, I'm telling you, I said it last night. You're our number one game trivia answer player. It is, in fact, the Runaways. Bernie got it too. So if you see, if you look to the right, the girl that's holding the black guitar with the red kind of vest on, I guess, her name is Lita Ford. And if you're familiar with heavy metal and rock and roll, Lita Ford, she had a successful, not only a successful career with the Runaways, but with had a solo career by herself. And one of her probably most popular songs she did with Ozzy Osbourne. So that is in fact Joan Jett and the Runaways. Joan Jett is the one with the white guitar. And yep, Denise hit it. Joan Jett and Lita Ford. Very good. Okay, good job, you guys. Let's get ready to name the next notable band musician. Who are these guys, Kenny? And the guy that's the tallest one there, that is not Will Ferrell. So I actually saw I saw that gentleman play, the one that's standing up tall with the hat on, and he was wearing a t-shirt that says, I am not Will Ferrell, because he does look like him. I mean, it's uncanny when you put the two of them together. They could be brothers. Any idea who this is?
Nope.
Bernay. Ding, 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 ding. Bernay got it first. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Cheryl is in with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Denise is with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fantastic. Have you ever heard of them, Kenny? Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I don't think so. I'm more into like now. If you give me like CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival, the Beatles, the Beach Boys.
All right. Well, you made there's a couple on the list you may be able to get. A couple in there. So Sharon got it. And yes, I have, Denise. She's talking about there's a drum off that Will Ferrell and Chad Smith is the guy's name right there that we're looking at, that they do. You can look it up on YouTube. It's a lot of fun. So Chet is here. Good morning, Chet. It's good to see you. I'm late. Hard time waking up. No worries, brother. You're never late. Never, ever late. We appreciate you coming in. All right, let's get ready to name the next notable band or musician. This should be easy for some people. The guy sitting at the table, he's an actor. He was in The Sopranos, if you're familiar with that television show. So let's see. And the guy holding the guitar is probably the most famous. And Scotty Too Hottie is here. Good morning, Scotty. And Scott says Bruce. He says Bruce. Bruce who? Would you like to elaborate? You'll get points if you can name the band as well. Does anybody know? Denise is on top of it. Scotty, I'm going to give it to you too, buddy. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, and that is 100 correct. KT Spirit 1, hello, good morning to you.
Hello,
Thank you.
KT 1.
Bernays got it as well. Scott, right? You got it, brother. We're giving you the points. So good job, you guys. If you said, that's right, born in the USA, Billy. Damn straight. Bruce Springsteen Band, that's right. So the E Street Band, good job, you guys. So give yourselves 50,000 points for that one. All right, here we go. Get ready to name the next one. Kenny, do you know who this person is?
No, but
I didn't expect you to, but
she is good looking.
She is very good looking. I was holding out hope that you would know, but she's a singer songwriter, specifically country. No, Denise, that is not Carrie Underwood. That is a good guess, but this is not Carrie Underwood. The first time I heard this girl sing, she sang a song with another guy. I think they were on the Country Music Awards. They did it together. I think it's his song, but she sings it with him, and I can't think of his name. Denise, I'm very proud of you. This is, in fact, Lainey Wilson. Lainey Wilson. She's an up and coming. I shouldn't say up and coming. She's up there already. She's a country music singer and really, really talented. She sings Watermelon Moonshine and a bunch of other songs. So really good. Lainey Wilson. These are all good answers, though. Trisha Yearwood, Kelly Pickler. Yep, good job. Hardy. Okay, Hardy. Right, that's right. Hardy is the guy that wrote the song there. 15 Miles from Us. Wow. Nate from We Are Family. What's a guy got to do? Get an invite on the show?
Hello,
oh, the song is with Jelly Roll. Is that it? No, but it was Hardy, right? The one where he picks her up and she's all bleeding in the rain, and then he goes to the house and he ends up killing the guy and goes to jail. Is that the Hardy song or is that Jelly Roll? Dwayne's daughter and husband are friends of his. Oh, that's cool. I don't listen to much country music. Carrie's the only person I know. I'm with you. So I'm slowly learning more. That's it, Denise. Stay in the truck. That's the song. So good. And it is Hardy. Okay. I think there is another one, though. I think you're right. There is another one that she does with Jelly Roll. Somebody save me. That's the song. I can't think of what it's called, but okay. That is Lainey Wilson. Let's get ready to name the next notable. Who is that, Kenny? You know who that is.
I was going to say Hank Williams.
Ding, 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 ding. Kenny, it is in fact Hank Williams Sr. That is the man himself. You know, the brightest stars burn out too quickly, and he is certainly one of those. One of the greatest country music singers and songwriters of all time, Hank Williams. And we're not even going to go any further because we're giving that one to Kenny. Well, I never see any coffee on this Cup of Joe show.
Right here.
Hey, look at the cup. Cup of Joe Live. Yeah, we drink coffee. Good morning.
Of course, me, if you know me and been around me long enough, it can be 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll have a cup of coffee. It doesn't matter what time it doesn't matter what time it is.
All right, we got one more, and then we got to get out of here. So let's get ready. Name this notable. Who knows who this? She's another country singer. Started when she was very young. What a fantastic voice and a pretty lady. Do you know who this is? We need to expedite this. So, do you know who it is, Kenny?
But I do know she is a beautiful young lady.
She sure is. Scotty to Hottie out of the gate with LeAnn Rimes. Good job. That is, in fact, LeAnn Rimes. And that is Name That Notable. You guys, fantastic job. Let's go over to the poll and see what we had for the poll question. So the question was, which cruise line is your favorite? Is it Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Carnival, or MSC? And Royal Caribbean comes out on top with 43%, Norwegian Cruise Line at 21%, Carnival coming in at second at 36%. So there you go. Royal Carib, Carnival, and then Norwegian on our poll.
I meant to vote Carnival for both of my channels, but one channel I voted for Royal, because the reason why I voted for Carnival is because that's the only ship I've ever been on. I've never been on any other cruise line.
Right,
yeah.
Me either, Kenny. Carnival for me. So I'm going on. Once we get Ross is going to be doing a bumper for it, but the group cruise that's coming up in 25 November on the Norwegian Joy. That'll be a group cruise for Helping Hands for Cruising. That'll be coming up. And I'll give you more information on that. I could be cruising Norwegian in June, going to Bermuda and up to Bar Harbor, Maine, and more to follow on that. Kenny, what do you got coming up? Anything?
I will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will be live with Roy and Becky Travels.
Okay.
Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Colas. And Traveling on Adventures. I'm actually linked up to, it's just like this. We're all linked together. Mel Natty Living Free Zip Colas is the host of it. But we're all linked to her StreamYard. And and we'll be doing trivia. We'll be doing What's Up With That. Be doing just to have a fun chit chat, unwind, get ready for the weekend, and just have fun. It's a lot of fun, and it usually goes from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 11 o'clock. So it's usually a 3-hour show, but it's usually really fun and very active live stream.
Awesome. I'm going to be live as well tonight. 2 nights in a row. I'm going to be live at 8 o'clock too, Kenny. So sorry to step on your toes there, but Orange Cone Vlogs, Ross from Orange Cone Vlogs is he is having a live on his channel. I will be one of the guests there, along with Sean from Helping Hands for Cruising and many others. I'm going to be talking about the group cruise and the cruise-a-thon coming up, and a whole host of other topics, cruise related and YouTube related. So I'll be over at Orange Cone Vlogs tonight at 8 o'clock. So join Kenny over at his. Maybe you can bounce back and forth between.
Yeah, do like I used to do.
Yeah, multitask.
Yeah.
The multitasking man. All right, so
have multiple issues at once.
that's right. All right, that's going to do it for Kenny and I. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. And believe me when I tell you I'm living proof, because it really does work. If you bring positive energy into your life and into your day, every day it's going to push a lot of that, if not all of it, that negative energy out. And you're going to have a good day, a good week, and a good life. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day. All you have to do is make eye contact with somebody and smile at them. You know, we all have a story. There's things going on in all our lives. Sometimes we don't know, and sometimes those stories aren't so good. So you could change somebody's outlook for the day just by making eye contact and smiling at them or saying a kind word. So speaking of Ross is here. I was just telling him about the live tonight, Ross.
Hello, Ross, Orange Cone Vlogs.
Don't forget to thank a first responder, the men and ladies of the fire department, police department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, our nurses, even the ones on vacation going on a cruise. Enjoy yourself, Denise. I don't know if we'll be, well, maybe I'll see you tonight. Who knows? But you guys have a good time. Everybody that's cruising in the next few days, you guys have a great time. Last but not least, don't forget our veterans, right, Kenny? Hats off to our veterans, the men and ladies of the armed forces. They're on that proverbial wall every day, keeping us from harm, keeping us safe, protecting our freedoms and our liberties, and yes, protecting that right there.
Hello, controversial cruising.
Big, beautiful, awesome flag. God bless America. God bless you, Kenny. God bless us all.
Likewise.
And that's it. Scott says he overslept. That's all right, my friend. You were up late last night. All right, there you go. We're going to get out of here. Thank you, Scott, for coming in. I will see you all tonight at 8 o'clock. Kenny will see you all tonight at 8 o'clock. Have a fantastic weekend.
And if the creek don't rise, if the creek don't rise, good Lord willing, we'll do it all over again Monday morning.
That's right, buddy. You got it. You got it. Love and appreciate you all, Kenny. I love and appreciate you. I will see you guys soon. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in Kenny and my's heart.
Yes. Peace.
Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you later. Peace, guys. Bye-bye.